Hello and welcome back to Bourbon Barrel Talk. I'm your host, Scott Minton. Today we're back in the Brock Bourbon Bar and we are going to play a little music.
We are?
Yeah, I guess.
Somebody's
I think we're going to
ringtone.
play some notes. I think they're blue notes.
That's Barbara, sorry.
My ears are bleeding.
All right, so today we got something out of Memphis, Tennessee. It's
So
called
Memphis, it needs to be the blues. And we need to have ribs. Scott, go get me some ribs.
I do love ribs.
They have to be dry rub.
Memphis ribs.
Yeah,
have
but
to be
say-
dry rub.
So
no,
refresh my
Memphis-
memory. Memphis is
None of that
sauce,
St. Louis
heavy
crap.
sauce, right?
Well,
No,
mop
Memphis.
sauce.
Mop sauce.
No, Memphis is dry rub. If you go to any of those, it's dry rubs down there.
Well, no, they do have dry rubs, but they mostly for like kind of that pit sauce to where they sit there and mop while they do it.
So that's Nashville.
That's Nashville, not
Wet.
Memphis.
So
Because-
Memphis is dry, and
And
someone
they will-
knows about
and
dry
they will-
rubs over here.
They will kick you out of your place. Some of them. He's
Use a little Vaseline next
Yeah.
time.
Wow.
All right.
my uncle.
These
lives in Memphis,
episodes have
so-
been turning south real quick with Tim lately.
They have. Anyways, this is a Blue Note out of Memphis. This is a store pick or pick from a group. It is unfiltered and uncut. It clocks in at 121.6 proof.
Amen.
When you said a mash bill was 70-21-9 and it says it's an undisclosed Kentucky distillate.
So it's OZ.
So it's OZ Tyler, Green River, most likely.
It matches up with that mash bill.
It does match up with that mash bill. I think Barton does do a 70-21-9, and I'm almost 100% positive that if you source it directly through them, the BBC also offers that. But I don't know how old this bottle is and whether or not the BBC stuff would be old enough to produce a 4-year-old distillate
Brock
based
will
on
tell
that
you
one.
how old it is.
possibly.
It's not age stated on here, so it's
Gotcha.
hard to tell.
Gotcha.
Oh.
But it's got a good color, so I'm guessing it's probably a 4 to 5, maybe 6-year-old.
Probably. It's got some nice legs. They're a little drippy, not quite like straight.
Don't say drippy.
Well, no, they are. Well, so, like, usually sometimes you can get on the glass and
and they just kinda
really
hang.
just like there's big veins and stuff. These are just kind
Oh
of
my
like little
God, we're
drips.
talking about veins now.
Wow, we need to cut Tim off. I don't know how long we've been going
And
here.
he's
but-
going off the rails, and he's talking about me. I'm still just trying to sniff this. Come on.
I get a lot of corn,
It is
earthy
Yep.
tones, like a
Get
field
a
green or
little
something,
red fruit kind of popping in through there.
like a cherry or something. I get.
I'm gonna take cherry till I taste it. We'll just put it that way.
Okay.
I may have already tasted it, so
You did.
You always have been tasting faster
You
than the rest of
premature
us.
taster.
yeah, that's what my wife says. I'm fine with that.
It's 100% cherry.
On the nose.
Trust me. Yes, that's cherry.
All right.
Do you not like cherry, Nick?
No, he was saying this is now I remember why I like it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misheard.
I think I'm the only one that hasn't tasted yet.
It's got a little bit of oakiness,
Oh yeah.
a little bit of burn on the back end. It's got a little bit of rye pop. I still get the little bit of like a cherry or something to that effect.
You all
Almost
need
like
to get a
cherry
room.
Chordal. Bring it on.
So Brock and Barbara are leaving.
So it's got a little cherry, but
It's not real pungent.
It's almost like a plum, like a really ripe plum.
Yeah, I would probably put closer maybe to a plum, but
I've never had a plum, so
I'm getting some mint.
I see the mint. I do
And
see
Nick's
the mint.
not
does,
getting it at
nope,
all.
Not at all.
The mitts at the end.
Yeah, it's in the It's in the lingering
Like the
part.
mid to the back palate. You're
Yeah.
not getting mint, Nick?
That's mint.
No, it's weird enough. I'm not.
It might even be
I'm with you,
spearmint.
Scott.
I'm not either.
I'm getting mint from that mid to back.
So half the table's getting mint, the other half's not.
The Brocks
they're
are
horny.
not.
Which,
The Brocks are not. The rest of us are.
They're
which
like,
is interesting
"Oh,
because
yeah."
typically he will pick out all the mint and I will pick it out as well. He doesn't like it, but I don't mind it.
I don't mind it.
I
Mint-
like mint. I
mint
love
in
mint.
my bourbon doesn't bother me as long as it's not the number one note
Okay.
going on.
Okay.
That's straight up mint julep at the end. It is. That's what I liken it to.
I mean, I'm
Uh-oh.
getting.
Did someone fart over here?
Barbara's. That's the Barbara snort. You
I
got
heard
a
a-
little laugh out of her.
I'm like, woo! Someone ate beans.
Now, one thing that I'm getting on here that I don't know if you're getting or not, but and it might be how I'm interpreting it, almost kind of like a cola syrup, not like the cola, but cola syrup.
In what part of the palate?
I'm not getting anything that's
Kind of like
sweet.
front to mid. Now, I'm not going to say it's part of the sweetness, but if you've ever drank the cola syrup before,
I got it.
Just
I got it. Yes.
You got what?
cola. He's
That's
right.
because you're drinking cola.
No, but he's right.
I've never had cola syrup, so I'm
Here,
lost on it.
try some. No, that he is right. He's dead on. That's cola up front. Good catch there.
I'm adding to this.
I'm getting more like if we're going that route, I'm going to get more like root beer. Or,
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit more of that,
I'm with that too.
like sarsaparilla.
yeah, I could get that.
As
I don't
said,
know what
it's
sarsaparilla is.
It's more
I've
of that.
never been to
I'm just calling it a
Texas.
cola syrup. Is what I'm calling it. I'm not being
Cola.
very specific on it.
It's more like the generic syrup.
Yeah, you're going more
know.
the syrup part that then turns into the carbonation.
Like whatever the generic one is at Kroger. Yeah, I get that.
So not the Dr. Thunder or any of
I
those.
don't even-
Walmart.
Yeah.
No,
That's a
not
wa-
Dr. Pepper. No,
No.
cola.
Dr. Thunder. That's the generic. That's the generic
Generic of
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper
Pepper.
of at
Yeah,
Kroger.
but we're
brand.
talking about cola over here, Scott.
I know.
Catch up. Catch up.
I'm trying to remember what that one is.
I Heinz to have to wonder why you're
Heinz,
there.
ooh, we want
You said
ketchup now.
You said ketchup.
Got a catsup soon.
I got to catch up soon.
Oh, by the way, Hunt's is better.
Red
Man,
Crown or Heinz.
I'll be honest with you. Like I'm getting so much mint from the mid to the back palate,
I see what you're going with on that one.
and,
I'm
and maybe
with
it's
you
not
on
mint. Maybe it's just some earthy green notes that's just coming off as mint. I'm getting
Mint.
a little bit of the cola up front, just a little bit.
Yeah, cola up front, mint licorice on the back.
I wouldn't pick licorice, but
yeah, I'm not getting licorice either.
but definitely a mint.
Well, mate, I'll be nice.
Oh, whatever. Bring it on, Tim. Bring it on. You might as well go for it.
all right, I'm
Okay.
dropping a water.
What's the proof of this again?
It's high.
121.
121.6.
There's also some black pepper in there. At
Yeah.
the very
yeah.
end. It just sits in your mouth.
And it's a long-lasting linger on the back end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The front sort of goes away quick, but the back just stays.
So I don't know if you guys have added water yet, other than me and Carl, but like watch.
I just did. but-
So watch the water when you drip it in there, and
oh,
how
too late.
and how the actual like liquid itself like makes like a weird you can see it change the way the alcohol looks. It's weird.
Yeah,
That
I didn't
smell.
pay attention.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh.
Now, I'm going to throw something out here that might not be mint, but what I might be picking up on, possibly basil.
I don't know if it's basil.
No.
No, it's not basil.
They're not. Those are still too far apart.
Yeah.
No, I ate Italian last night. That's not.
Oh, that's
Mint.
what that other smell was.
Hey.
Man,
Oh, with water, it really smells like yuck.
I like the nose with water.
The
I
rye
like it
comes-
better. I like the first nose.
The rye comes out a lot more with this to me.
Yeah.
On the nose?
To me,
No, not really.
On the nose, it just went sweet.
I'm not getting the sweetness. Maybe I'm screwed up somewhere along the lines.
Yeah, I'm screwed up
Well,
too.
what
It's
else is
bitter.
new?
It's bitter.
That's fair.
That's because you've been drinking Coke all night, Tim.
Yeah, I got that
That's
kind
bitter.
of corn,
Well, after a-
almost
Yeah, it's like-
field green
yeah.
sweetness.
Yeah, it's like corny.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tiny
Well,
bit of
no.
like a flowery tobacco.
I could see more of the tobacco. I get a little bit of the sweetness, but I get more of the tobacco on mine. And maybe my ratio's off compared to your own.
With just a touch of water,
Tobacco.
dude, I'm telling you, this kind of reminds me a little bit of that Wilderness Trail type pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not lying on that one. Then. Yeah,
That's why it's Green River.
Oh yeah, the
Yep.
taste with water
I'll tell you,
to me is better. Than,
That's also somebody else that it could be. It could be Wilderness Trail distillate. But
Did they do that mash build?
so they contract, so you can pick whatever you want whenever their regular assembly line's down. Yeah, you can contract distill through them. Pick your own mash bill. You pick your own yeast strain.
I mean the same with Bardstown as
Yeah.
well.
No, 100%. That's what I'm saying. It could be a lot of people. Based off
Yeah,
the initial
absolutely.
information, it's probably Green River / OZ Tyler, but
but the taste
this is
after
a
water,
much better pour with just a drop of water.
yeah.
I'm not.
So
gonna,
you
I
don't think
enjoy
it's
it too.
flat? You don't
I
think
like
it's
it both.
flat?
No, I don't think so.
It's just got enough to me with water, but it's not like the punch that we were getting.
Yeah, it's southern.
Yeah.
It's subtle sweetness. It's got a little bit of spice left to
Yeah.
it.
But it's not that.
The floral's
you
real
hard.
nice and mild. It's got some really, really nice undertones. It's got some caramel.
Yeah. I'm getting a lot more of that sweet, those undertones that kind of are popping through a little bit.
I get a little bit of sweet tobacco.
Yeah. Well, and I got that on the nose as well. And I get it on the palate as well.
Sweet tobacco is excellent. Yes.
Yeah.
Now the back palate starts to fade a little bit quicker than before.
Yes, the finish goes away pretty quickly.
It's all in the mid after the water. The front's a little longer, but not much. But the mid maintains the flavor profile.
Hold on, let me give it the date test.
Oh dear, something tells me it's not going to pass his.
You'll be surprised.
I don't know.
Sweet tobacco. That's the best way to explain it with water.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's definitely got some tobacco notes, some sweetness.
I lost like the cherry note to me. The little bit of cherry that was in there, I lost that to me.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, I think the fruit note segued to more of a corn sweetness.
Yep,
Once you added the water.
100%.
What's the back end? I can't.
It's like sweet floral notes. It's got a little bit of that tobacco on the backside.
But just
A
doesn't
little bit of
Yeah.
baking spice.
Get a little bit of oak there that lingers.
Yeah, just a
or
touch.
Wood.
Yeah, I can get that.
It
Yep.
just doesn't
Yeah,
last
this-
long.
no.
And maybe that too is what I was picking up with the initial pour, right? Like maybe it was just the spice from the oak that I was picking up as mint forward, but
That could be.
I don't know. Or maybe that's what you guys were tasting was oak forward, like oak spice, whereas I was grabbing it as mint, and they're adjacent flavor profiles. I
That
don't
very,
know.
very possible.
All right, 1 to 10. What we got?
I'll go ahead and start off. I mean, I enjoyed this. I would say it's about a 7. I think I would go 7.5 with a rock in it.
Yeah, I'm right there with him.
Right there with
about
him?
a 7.5 ish. Either way for me.
Gotcha.
I like it both ways.
Carl?
I think I'm probably about 6.5 when you average it out.
6.5 when you average it out. So you're probably like 6 before, like 7 with water.
Yeah,
All right, Tim?
So by itself, I'm going to be very nice. It's a 3.
A 3? Wow.
With the water, probably about a 4.
About a 4. All
It's
right.
a little easier drink, but you definitely do not take this bottle out on a date.
You do not.
No.
This isn't a date
This
bottle.
is not a take it to your lady night, huh?
No.
Hmm.
Because your lady will probably say very bad things about you.
I'm
I think
probably
it
like
depends on the lady.
I'm probably like
Yeah.
a 6.5 to a 7. I think 6.5 without water, about a 7 with water.
Okay,
Man,
you
I
wanna-
am off on. You guys are like different than I am.
absolutely.
Well, you're
Yeah.
the
We're
true
gonna have to-
critic
we're-
out of
we're-
us.
We're
'Cause
gonna,
the-
we're
the-
gonna have to break out some weeders or something.
The earlier one was like a 10 for me.
All right.
I say we have
oh,
a weeder
yeah.
sitting back.
we
and waiting
remember.
in the-
We remember.
I got a weeder sitting back in waiting to be opened.
I know.
Oh.
We'll have to figure something out. So
I'm sure if you brought
I think there's another broadcast coming
No,
on here.
not tonight. I don't think so. Not tonight.
Just one more for a weeder.
all right, that's our episode of Bourbon Barrel Talk. If you want to find us, you can find us on Facebook, the Instagram, or the X. Make sure you send us any emails to bourbonbarreltalk@gmail.com. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, whether you're listening to Spotify, Pandora, or iTunes, whatever your favorite medium is. This is Scott, Tim, Barbara, Nick, and Carl signing off.
See ya.
Fronta.
Peace.